Question everything. So now we know violence is for the Neanderthal, for the uncivilized. You can make many different changes without violence. That's just the reality to it. Violence only comes to those who can't express themselves, articulate themselves in an intelligent manner, in an honorable way, in a just way. Thus, violence becomes their only outcome. That's just the reality to it. But Martin Luther King and many others have showed us that when it comes to strong movements, you don't need violence. You need strong people with a strong back, willing to get out and pretty much boycott, protest, and show forth that they will not tolerate what is being done to them. That's just the reality to it. You don't have to come with strong physical force when you can use psychological force. Force of playing the game when it comes to not taking part in something. Force in playing the game when it comes to not buying something. Force in playing the game when it comes to walking away from something that is not benefiting you or helping you or representing you correctly. This is just the reality to it. So when you hear me speak about boots on the ground and taking part in liberating our people from oppression, from the colonizers who maintain our suffering and our poverty and our destruction based off of what their ancestors and forefathers have done to us by invading us here on our own land as the Aboriginal Negroes of America and circumventing us out of our land. It's the basis of doing it in a proper manner, following procedure when it comes to not bringing physical violence to anyone, but showing forth what the system is doing and have been doing unbroken since 1492, since Columbus got here. Showing them in the world that this oppression and this crimes against humanity and this quiet genocide of our people hasn't changed, it hasn't went anywhere. All they did was just bring other people in that have their own plight and own interests when it comes to their own suffering to quiet down our movement and what has been done to us here in America by United States and the colonizers who control United States. That's the only reason why they allowed so many other immigrants in here, in order to quiet down what is going on with the Aboriginal Negro and to water down our plight and our movement. So always remember, it's not about violence, because the Neanderthal will push much violence. You even got some talking about race wars and all sorts of chaotic bullcrap because they don't want to give back what they have stolen, what they have inherited when it comes to stolen land and property, stolen goods. So they'll rather do what they always done, and that's seek to go violent on you. So always be prepared, but always know violence is never the way. No matter how much violence they show you in video games, how much violence they show you in their movies in Hollywood, and how many actors can act out violent movies and horror movies, the reality at the end of the day, what they push is not how we got to be nor react in that set faction. We can always go about it in an honorable, intelligent, and loving and caring way. Because all life is precious, regardless if it's a white supremacist or not. It's just the reality to it. So with that stated, understand, we're not calling you to do anything other than seek justice. And look out, because justice don't want to give you justice. And that's just the truth. So understand the game, wake up to it, be prepared for it, and unify. Because if you don't, they're already doing it against you. Well, I just don't get it. I just don't understand. But that is the question. You let me know. Peace, peace.